Hello. So I got a question on my Tumblr page recently that was essentially asking me, as somebody who is transitioning from high school and deciding where they want to go for university/college, how do you make that transition as a gay person? Now that I am in my final year of my undergraduate degree, I thought that this would be a really good time to kind of reflect on that, to reflect on my experience as a gay person in university/college versus my experience as a gay person in high school. I remember incredibly clearly 4 years ago as I was leaving high school. Oh my god, I left high school 4 years ago. Oh my god, I'm so old. I remember it was a really hard time. You know, you're 18, you're a fresh adult, you think you know everything. If you're able to, you're making the decision to go off to higher education, where you want to go and what program you want to be in. And these are very big decisions for an 18-year-old to make. And for myself, as a gay person, on top of all of that, I made the decision that I really wanted to make sure that the university that I went to was supportive of LGBT people and that they made that obvious. I remember sitting on my bed and spending hours looking at different universities here in Canada and trying to figure out which ones had LGBT centers and which ones had just kind of resource places that I could go to on campus if I needed it as an LGBT person. Luckily, I found out that every university that I looked at in Canada had these centers and had these resources for LGBT people, so that was good news. And I think that was so important to me because I was coming from a high school that, in my opinion, did not always show its support for LGBT people. If I'm being fair, there are times in my memory where specific teachers at my high school, made it very clear that there were safe spaces for LGBT people, but I feel like the administration and the school at large really allowed homophobia to go unnoticed and really just kind of had sort of a passive opinion on the effects of homophobia. As someone who was leaving high school, I decided that that was not something that I wanted to carry with me into my university career. So this is a really hard question to answer, but what is it like to be gay in university? For me, and your experience may vary, for me, it's been great, honestly. It's been a great experience. I can't speak for every university campus, but I feel as though my university campus and many in Canada have really made large strides to make the campuses as inclusive and as considerate as possible. Now, please do not assume that I'm painting university campuses as perfect, because absolutely they are not. They obviously have their problems, just as any other place does in the world. But I just think that, at least at my school, and I think a lot of other schools in Canada, there are women's centers, there are sexuality and gender centers, there are centers for those with disability that discuss accessibility, there are places for international students, there are places for people with who have English as a second language. And I think that having those things really make the campus feel inclusive, and I think they're very important. So what is it like to be gay in university? I think it depends. And that's kind of a crappy answer, but I think it's true. Your perspective being gay, your perspective being open about who you are, and your ability to do that, I think can really be influenced by your surroundings. I think your university experience as a gay person is as good as you make it, and I think that involves getting involved, trying to get a job on campus if you can. That has been one of my favorite and best experiences I have ever had at university. Joining clubs, joining societies, going to events that the university hosts, just getting involved in meeting people, and just meeting people who can support you, and you find that out by getting to know them. I think that we think that high school is a time to figure out who we are, and on some level it is, but I really think that university and college is the time in your life where you really explore yourself, and you really explore who you are as a person, and you really are able to come to a better understanding of the things that you want in life, where you want to be, and who you want to be surrounded with. And I think that those experiences come when you step outside of your comfort zone, and you meet new people, and you get to know new resources, and you reach out to different things that your university offers you. And I think by doing that, that's when you have a good time at university as a gay person. Anyways, that has been my experience, but I'm sure those watching have had different experiences, so please comment down below and let me know, what has it been like for you being gay at university or college? And if you're in high school and haven't made it there yet, what has it been like being gay in high school, and what do you expect it to be like in university or college? So yeah, thumbs this up, share it around so you can tell the kids what's hip and happening on this channel. I'm becoming the cool mom. Oh my god. I see a minivan in my future. Anyways, okay, I need to leave. Goodbye. Have a nice week. I will talk to you all next Friday, and until then, David out.